Hello everybody, and welcome to Dishonored 2. So, of course, as you can guess, played through all of Dishonored 1, Definitive Edition, got through all of the DLC, and, well, I'm wondering how the heck this one's even gonna start, considering what happened at the end of the last one. Anyway, well, you know what, let's just start. Let's just get going. Game. Oh, I only have 3 slots, huh? And just like in the first game, I'm going to do my best to go low chaos, but I'm also going to try to run with it as well. I know it didn't entirely completely work out last time in terms of trying not to save scum. I honestly held back quite a bit, but the systems in place in Dishonored 1 were nice enough to where it's not kill one character and then congratulations, you're going like the high chaos route. Anyway, enough. We'll play medium just like the first game. Do I want to start the tutorial? I mean, if it plays like the first game, then I'll be fine. So, I'll go ahead and say no. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer. eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsey says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsey? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart.
So I can choose who I play as, huh? The question is now, do they play differently, or do they play the same? I want to play as Corvo again, but I also want to play as Emily. You know what? Okay, for something new, we're gonna try... I can't choose. You know what? We're gonna go with Emily. Let's give this a try.
Cast you in cold marble. Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge prison until her trial. I've father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
I'll be all Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
I have several questions. One, is Corvo her actual father? Or did he just, like, take on the title because of his role as Royal Protector? Oh, just do that. Ship launch protocol. Empress, after the Royal Protector shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy, tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you. But here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Bristol, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Admiral Wainwright. Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Well... Wait, there's rotten food now in this? That's new. Also, this game looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, jeez, man. This is, like, the first one looked pretty good, but this is like a glow out. Well, not a glow out, a glow up, if you will. Alright, where's the key?
The Hound Pits pub. I can't believe it, but I actually miss those times. I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then.
Where's the key? Where's the key? Or am I supposed to just look through the keyhole?
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Also, another question. So, that is the Delilah, right? That we met in the Brigmore Witches. How is she back? Or is this assuming that, um, that that didn't happen? Maybe she just got better? I suppose? Oh. Sweet. Okay, I can just do this.
How many times have I looked at that skyline?
Oh
Feels
my.
like everything just changed.
Yeah, this game's gorgeous.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
And she has
Lady
extra
Emily,
reason.
You're all right. I was worried.
Hey.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Man. Thank you, Alexei. Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. New allies. Okay, that's the same as in the first game. Oh my lord, this takes so much longer. Alright. We'll just set this dude in here. There you go. Take a seat. All's fine. The Royal Protector. Oh, okay. I'll just let people read this one. Pause if you need to. But that's a lot of text. But yeah, so the big sticking point during that first cutscene was, wait, is Corvo like actually her father? Is that a retcon, or is it just heavily implied in the first game and it just kind of like skipped me? Which I can believe that, to be quite honest. Oh shoot. Okay. Crown Killer strikes again! Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Codwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Ah, editorial. Alright, where's that dude that came up here? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay, I hear him, but I don't see him. No, 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 no.
What was it?
No! Try that again. Alright, so I gotta find Mortimer Ramsey. Alright, let's get this dude out of here. So I wonder if they changed the AI at all in this game. They certainly changed how the awareness is displayed. Was there anything around here? I don't think there was. Oh, coins. I think I missed those the first time. So there's a way to escape in the safe room. But I kind of want to look around. Because there might be some useful things. Ah, there's that familiar music right there. That soundbite. Can I see myself in the mirror? Nope. Oh, a lot of games let you do that.
Emily, I know times are hard. You're the ruler of 4 nations. I won't pretend to understand the pressure you're under. Only you, and your mother before you, could know what that's like. Whoever's killing off your enemies is doing so for calculated effect. Undermining us. I do know what it's like to be blamed for murders you didn't commit. But trust me, we'll find this crown killer, and they'll pay. Tomorrow is the anniversary of her death. Sad day for sure. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've held on to the throne, and you've done what you thought was right for the people of the Empire. You drained the flooded district, kept the gangs in check, and yesterday we launched a magnificent ship bearing Jessamine's name. You're becoming the sovereign your mother wanted you to be, and I'm proud of you.
Aww. Nothing in there. Ooh, a pouch. But yeah, so was that just like a detail that I missed? That if Corvo's actually like her dad?
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Ah. So where is Ramsey? Gordon Ramsay. In the throne room? Alright, where's that one guard? Because I have no clue where he went. Just grab that again. guard. Right. Is he just gonna stand there? No, don't come through here. Come on. Hurry. Alright, grab you.
Traitors.
And then we'll just set you right here. There you go. Nice and cozy. I'm at least putting them in cozy spots, so that's good, right? Alright, anything in here? No? No? Nope. Bunch of cutlery, which is nice. Better leave the bodies that they murdered in place, so that way they don't see that anything is amiss. Is this just meant to be a place where I can hide?
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself.
Traitors.
Ramses once hosted the king and
Trouble
queen
has
of
found
Morley.
us again, Mother.
I spent my childhood playing with the buntings and the boils, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Friggin' monsters.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Yup. Turn around.
I'll check around here.
It's gonna be awesome.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's
Hey, who is...
Wait, what?
Your reign is up.
Okay, this isn't very far back.
Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the buntings and the boils, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
No. Alright, he's on his own. Good. Where the heck? Oh, okay, he's on the stairs now. Yeah, I bet it is pretty, Take this! Traitor! I got into his butt.
This won't leave my hand again.
Oh no, he fell asleep in the bed. Hee hee. Sleep
Anton
tight.
Sokolov made this lock.
Lock the room behind me.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Whispers from the void. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead, but when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place and can describe it vividly. And who amongst us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share. In the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at both lost and at home. The void. Ooh, got pistol bullets. That'll be handy.
This could be handy.
SBJ elixir?
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Press R3 to use the spyglass.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Good lord! I'll grab just
need this.
It's nice though that the characters actually have voices in this game.
Ramsey deserves my attention.
What do they mean? He's knocked out. Are they... Oh, lock him in the safe room. Okay.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Oh, man. These little glimpses of the void and dreams were described by those awoken from comas are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've claimed that there are not a single citizen without such visions, at one time or another. This, then, must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth, or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us, but hidden. Some trick of the light, or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon, to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer. Not the distance and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless, it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? And what things we would learn? Alright, how do I get out of here? Okay, I got some more info on Corvo. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night, and the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. It makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you. And yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Crystal. Take care of my daring Emily. Don't go falling from a rooftop. I love you, Wyman. Aww. Oh, this is the door out of here, huh?